this is why I'm choosing to do the big 3 upgrade. All right, basically on Chrysler, Dodge Chargers, Dodge Challengers, they're basically wired all exactly the same. From my knowledge, from my experience of having 2 Dodge Chargers, brand new, and now a Chrysler 300. Okay, so back from the rear where the battery is at, it's 0 gauge wire. Now I'm hoping and believing that it is 100% copper. I don't know, but I'm just doing my own big 3 upgrade. So basically my 0 gauge is this, oxygen free. So on the car, they run it 0 gauge right up behind here, and they run it just like this, right? So 0 gauge here, and when you make your way around to here, it's crazy. It goes from 0 gauge to that same spot to about 4 gauge. Actually 8 gauge. Yeah, 8 gauge. And that runs all the way up to the junction box. Back somewhere over there. up under here, somewhere. I don't know. And on the alternator, I don't know if you can see it, but that runs, golly, it won't even get clear. Same gauge wire. So when you're trying to essentially charge your battery, it's basically like they say, putting a bottleneck on it. Like, it's not even getting its true power. So the alternator is not able to charge the battery correctly. So yeah, that's the whole purpose of doing a big 3 upgrade. So you just get that straight power, that 0 gauge wire. I'm gonna run it all the way through here, straight to the alternator, so it charges my battery instantly, more efficiently, and a lot better. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you haven't already. So far, got the big 3 upgrade going. Changed out the, I think it was 8 or 4 gauge wire that was going from the fuse box to the battery. So I went ahead and did 1/0, 0 gauge, from there to the positive battery terminal. I already had the negative done for the negative battery terminal, 0 gauge as well. And then another 1/0 going all the way from here, back of the car, runs all the way down up under here, right along here, all the way to the front. And gotta run it through that firewall. Probably have to make a hole. Already have a grommet and everything to keep it clean, install, and prevent bugs and any type of weather or debris getting inside of the car. So I'll get back with y'all in a second. All right, this is day 2, which is still basically day 1. I passed out around 5 o'clock in the morning. I was tired on that last video I made, but I went ahead and got this high-speed steel step drills to go ahead and make the holes for the grommet for the 0 gauge wire to go ahead and go through the firewall. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that right now. All right, finally got through drilling this hole. This is the grommet that I put inside of that hole that I drilled out for the 0 gauge wire. If it can focus somewhat. There you go. So drilled it right next to it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and push the 0 gauge through there. All right, finally got the cable rammed through the 0 gauge. Have it zip tied and everything. Ran it straight through here, through that grommet. And it's coming out this other side right here. I still have to dress this up and run this through. But so far, coming straight through there. I'm gonna go ahead and follow the same trail as this one and run it up through the same grommet up there. There's no point in me making another hole when there's already one that exists with the grommet. So, and it will come out through here. It's right down up inside of there. You can't see, but I'm gonna run it up through here. Try to keep it away from the heat of the engine as much as possible. So probably somewhere along here or tucked along this one up high. Somehow, I'll figure it out. All right, I went ahead and finished the ground for the engine block, which is actually connected to the alternator. So Have it hooked up here to the existing ground for the car, running all the way here to the alternator. Just made a little service loop. That way I can avoid any type of heat. That right there heats up, that silver pipe. Trying to get down there. So that's the negative coming straight up. And then I also have some zero gauge protectant, this flex tube that's gonna go over it to protect it from heat as well. But that comes in tomorrow, so I'll get that taken care of. I'm gonna go ahead and run the positive that we ran through the car up to the positive of the alternator and get this thing done tonight. So now I have it fed through the firewall, going straight up here through that grommet, and it's coming up on the top side. All right, finally got the rest of the power wire ran and terminated. Power wire running from here all the way down to here and straight down to the alternator down there. And I also have my ground post coming from here to the engine block, which is actually attached to the alternator. All right, finally got finished with this big 3 upgrade. Got the seat and everything back in, everything kind of cleaned up, wiped stuff down. It looks ashy though, but anyway, let's go ahead and see what type of voltage we're getting. Starts right up a lot faster, I noticed that. 14.5 volts in the car itself. Got another voltmeter, 14.5 as well. With the doors open, LED lights on, everything. The heater on, 14.5, 14.6 volts. A lot better. Steady 14.5. So yeah, big 3 upgrade really does work. Of course I knew it would, but yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah, it's your boy Verse back again. Finally, it's the next day in the morning. It's about 10:44 a.m. and we're resting easy at 14.6, 14.7 volts. So yeah, it's still doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm hungry. I still haven't went to sleep. Never went to sleep yet. Just been up working on this car. I'm waiting on the 0 gauge wire protector to come in, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I'm waiting on that to come in today so I can go ahead and dress up inside of the engine bay and in the back of my trunk. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this video. I know I said that's it on the last clip, but I guess this is it. Let me check the voltage on here. 14.6 straight from the car, and then 14.7 straight at the battery. So yeah, I guess see you in the next one. Yes, the package did come, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it dressed up inside of the car, get this back put inside of the car as well. So here it is right here. Looks really nice. I went ahead and did one of them, which is the positive wire. Went ahead and zip tied it to an existing harness. Runs all the way down to the alternator. I'm gonna go ahead and do this ground one right now. And there you have it. Finally completed. Got everything dressed up. The positive wire running from there. Got the negative as well. And the big 3 is finally finished. Try to do everything as neat as possible, but hey, nobody's perfect. But got everything ran neatly. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep now at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Got some more footage and everything coming soon. It's your boy, The Verse Official. I'm out. I'm about to hit the sack. Peace. Bonus footage. Redid the amp rack a little bit. Of course, still have the fans, the intake fans. Exhaust fan in the middle. Another intake fan. It's a little dusty and dirty right now. More cable management. So of course when it's closed, you don't see anything except for that wire, but you won't see it once it's in the trunk. Alright, got the feet back again, LEDs. Just a little update. Got the front as well as the back. And now in the trunk. The LEDs are just reflecting off of the white. They're really mounted up here. Got the fans going, so when I get this other amplifier and this whole next audio setup, I'll be ready. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Got some more footage coming soon. Until the next time, peace.